Hello, everyone. I am the Chocolate, and God is the thunder. Because of that, I'll never go under. So, first and foremost, I got my Hey Sis shirt on. That comes from Homegirl, who started, I feel in my mind, she started the whole skits with the teachers online and the students. She started that. Miss Jenkins. Miss Jenkins. So, she also has, she has merch. So I seen this shirt and fell in love with it, and I was like, I gotta get it. So that's where the Hey Sis shirt comes from. Hey Sis. But anyway, let me tell y'all the situation at hand. All right. So as y'all can see, I look a little rough. All right. So this is the situation that happened. So I don't know if y'all know about this, but in North Carolina, it's ice storming down here. It really is. It's the truth. And if you live on the back street, you better watch your back. Because if you try to drive on them roads and you live on the back streets, you're going to be slipping and sliding. You're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place in your vehicle. All right, so my daughter had to go to work. So, of course, I'm going to make sure she gets to work. Okay, that's quite natural. I'm a mama. So my son and I, we made sure to de-ice the vehicle. Shout out to Ford Fusion and them having a great de-ice system, because I had to turn that on first. And then my son and I, we did the manual labor of getting the ice off the car. We did our thing. We was done in like maybe under 20 minutes. All right, so boom. Let me tell you what happened with the situation is. All right. So car all de-iced and everything. I'm like, okay, good. I can take my daughter to work. Okay, fine. Lo and behold, what I didn't know is they, first of all, in my apartment complex, they didn't do such a great job with making sure first of all, they ain't put no ice, not ice, but none of the dry salt on the ground. They ain't do nothing. So, okay. So going down the little driveway, going down, it was no problem. All right. And then once I got to the roads, forget about it. It was a wrap, because down here in North Carolina, for some reason, I know what the reason is though. They just don't have the manpower. They don't really put a whole lot of the sorry y'all, the dry salt. They don't put a whole lot of that on the ground in the back streets. Now the main streets, they do their thing. Okay? They make sure it's done. In a lot of the grocery store parking lots, it's done. Okay, they do that stuff when they hear that an ice storm is coming. But honey, these back streets, oh my God. So I'm driving and everything. Woo! Of course, I had to switch the vehicle to low gear. I switched it to low gear. But even with switching it to low gear, nature is nature. Okay? Nature is nature. And oil and ice, for the most part, it do not mix. I'm slipping, I'm sliding, the vehicle's going like this, making these sounds. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm not trying to have any type of accident situations. All right? So I was able to get her to work. And so coming back, I was like, all right, no problem. So I'm coming back on my way home. I drives up the driveway, okay, in my apartment complex. I drive up, child, why did I try to do that? Slip. And I tried this a couple of times, and it was not working. It was not working at all. My vehicle was not trying to get up that icy driveway. So I was like, you know what? This apartment complex got a lot of nerve. That's what I said to myself. I did. I said, they got a lot of nerve, especially with the amount of rent that I pay out of my pocket every month. Okay? No problem. I mean, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to pay where I lay. Hello. Anyway. And I was like, I can't believe this. So I try to keep it positive. Like, you know what? Maybe they tried to get the products and maybe people ran out. Like, who knows? Because sometimes when they say it's going to be an ice storm down here, sometimes people don't take it seriously. They just don't take it seriously. And then when they do take it seriously, they wait until like the last minute. And what happens at the last minute? People start buying up all of the dry salt. That's what I call it. I call it dry salt. They all of the dry salt. They start buying it all up. So when others go to the store, you don't have none. So anyway, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit up here and wonder why the apartment complex. I don't care. So I said, let me go. Now they didn't have, like I told y'all. Wait me. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna try. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna try to keep going up this hill. I had to park the car on like the side. I parked it on the side. I said, let me go to the store. Because after seeing how the roads was, I was like, I'm not gonna drive no more. So I was like, let me go to the store and let me get some of some of these products. Because see, being as I live in an apartment complex, it don't really come to mind to me that, you know what, you need to make sure you have a shovel, you need to make sure you have your dry ice. Now I know based on this experience. So I was like, boom. I was like, all right. After seeing the roads, I decided I'm not going to drive. I'm going to walk to the store. So I had to walk to the store, which is not a really big deal to me. I know I'm used to driving, but before driving, I used to have to walk. Okay. Anyway, memories don't live like people do. I had to really remember those times. So I'm walking. I got my Mary in my mind, like, I'm walking. What can anyone say for me? Can they? That's my jam. I'm setting one foot in front of the other. So in my mind, I'm playing that in my head. Okay. So I go to the store and I was like, do y'all have any of the rock salt? Okay. Everybody calls it so many different things. Y'all have any other rock salt? Okay, rock salt. Yeah, y'all have any? So they were like, we ran out. A little bit that we have, it's for our lot. Oh God, here we go. So I was like, you know what? I remember, may God rest her soul in peace, my mother. I remember my mother telling me, you see this? Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes our mama's teachings come to us even quicker when they're not on earth anymore. But anyway, I remember mama saying, use regular salt. So I went to the store and bought like 3-4 things of regular salt. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put the regular salt on the ground. And then I couldn't find a shovel, y'all. So I did buy a squeegee mop. And I was like, I'm going to just make it do what it do with this. So boom. So my son was calling me. I didn't even know he was calling me. My kids was calling me because they didn't know where I was at. They they was calling me. They see my car just parked. They don't know what's going on. So I didn't hear the phone because the phone is in my pocketbook. I can't hear the phone ringing when it's in my pocketbook. I just can't hear it. So anyhow, boom. So I comes back. My son, he met me. He was like, you ain't hear your phone ringing? Like, no, I didn't. So anyway, him and I, we got out there. We did what we needed to do. We put down that regular salt, and then I had a gallon of water, and I poured some of the water out and added some alcohol to the water, because alcohol and water, it helps to melt ice quick. So boom, I got that combination, okay, and then I put that dry salt down, and he got that squeegee mop and went to town. He was going to town on that driveway, and sure enough, it became much easier to go up that hill. And then boom, my daughter come from out of nowhere. She come from out of nowhere. I ain't even know she because her job, they was closed and they had open. It's just, oh my God. So she just come from out of nowhere with this big orange shovel. I was like, where you get that from? She was like, and she told me, and I was like, where were you? And she was like, oh, I was at the store. She was at the store that I just left, and I didn't even know she was there. I'm telling y'all, it was something. I say all of that to say this. During this ice storm in North Carolina, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. The back roads, the back streets are not done. A lot of them are not. No, they're not. The main streets, yes. The main streets are done. Yes, they are. And people saying, some people have that type of vehicle. that can go through all of that, go through the roads like that. Some people have that type of vehicle that's equipped for that. But if you don't really have that type of vehicle, be safe, keep yourself safe, keep others safe. If you don't have to go nowhere, stay home, because it's no exaggeration, it's slippery out there. It's slippery. Even though you might think that, you know what, oh, this road don't look too slippery, this, that, and the third. You be surprised when you pull up on that road for real and your vehicle starts slipping all over the place. So be safe. The ice storm out here is real. Okay? If you ain't got to go nowhere, stay home. And at night, it's going to get worse. Why? Because it's going to freeze. Okay? That stuff is going to freeze, and it's going to become more slippery. Your life, more slippery. Your life is more important than anything. It's more important than any job and anything. Be safe out here. Okay? Ice storm 2022, North Carolina. It's real out here. And good luck to y'all finding dry ice and all of that. Good luck, because a lot of stores don't have it. But I know one thing, regular salt does work. It does work. Well, it worked for me. I gotta speak for me. And I can remember when I was a kid and my mom would put it down. And guess what? It worked. It sure did. It melted that ice. It sure enough did. No lies there. No lies there. So yeah, y'all. So I look like I've been through the ice storm. Look at me. I look like I've been through the ice storm. I got my Hey Sis shirt on, so it's all good. Hey sis. All right, y'all. Be safe. Hey sis. Bye now.